My detective said he wants to talk to you guys, or somebody from your department, because we can't talk about a lot of the stuff that's going on in our case right now.
Okay.
So I'm supposed to be at my parents' house.
A detective, who's the detective?
Yeah, Gilbert Police Department.
It's in Gilbert?
Yeah, it's an attempted homicide there. Apparently, he's meeting with the FBI this week because there's 2 murders that they're also investigating that all tie together.
Okay.
So...
And he wants to talk to us?
He says, please give the police department my contact number. I don't want them to share too much, but I need them to understand this isn't a standard case, so I don't know.
Okay.
She's been on Facebook offering a $10,000 reward and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, wow.
So,
okay.
Somebody might have said something.
Hello.
Hi, did my son call you?
Somebody called. It seemed like it was him.
About custody?
It was regarding female trespassing. Supposed to be here.
She's left.
Okay.
Where she went?
Okay.
Shh. Stop.
So what happened?
So it is my son and daughter-in-law. Well, they're trying to get divorced. Somebody tried to kill him on October 2nd. We called the police a couple of weeks ago and reported it. I think we have his name. She hasn't known where they were. Hello. Hi. They are. Bye. What? They're all panicking. I didn't know who it was when I answered the door or when I answered it. She didn't know the kids were here. She was just trying to find my son and the kids. So.
What was her name?
Can I go pick up my grandkids?
Come outside and shut the door.
Wait, I'm going to go out in just a second, okay? Oh, Jesse. Okay. Her name's Melani Boudreaux. My son got the doorbell so I could see who was at the door. And
She knocked instead of ringing the
she
doorbell.
rang the doorbell.
Oh, okay.
But
Can you spell that last name for
it's
me?
Boudreaux.
So she came over here looking for the kids.
So she came over here to ask me if I would tell her where the kids are. She had no idea they were here. I don't think she thought he would come here.
Okay.
Is this your house?
This is my house.
Oh, okay. She came over here to ask for him and the kids.
Saying nobody's seen or heard from them in a month. He's taken them out of school, which is true. That's what he's done. On advice of the police detective in Arizona and his lawyer. She has moved to Idaho without telling him.
How did she know you guys lived here?
We've been here. We've lived here 17 years.
Okay.
They've been married for 11.
Did she get upset? Did she try to force
She
her
was
way
crying.
inside?
No.
She
was
crying.
crying.
That was it.
I
She
told
didn't
her
do anything threatening towards you or anything like that?
Well, I told her I'd talk to her through the door, but I didn't want her to know the kids were here. So when one of the grandkids came down, I closed the door, and then I could hear her just yelling, and I think my son was talking to her through the ring doorbell. And she was just yelling, and kept ringing the doorbell, trying to get me to come answer the door, and I would come back.
She didn't try to open up the door?
I don't know if she did or not.
Like that. Do you you know what she was yelling at? Was it like an angry yelling or just, yeah? But you can...
I went upstairs with the kids. I took them back up to the bedroom we were playing in and ignored the cat. She rang the doorbell again. They're like, someone's at the door. And I just said no, because I don't want them to see their mom.
Okay. You guys don't have like a protective order in place or anything, or she's not allowed to come over here? Has she been officially trespassed from this place by a police officer, or?
You know what? My son and husband talked to the police the last, it was a week ago Friday, when we were afraid they were going to come through here and try to get the kids.
Okay.
So he did call on the advice of his police detective in Arizona to talk to.
Okay.
So I don't, he's on his way here.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to him.
Okay. You don't have a phone number for her by chance, do you?
You know what? I don't know if she has the same phone number that...
No problem.
I have a phone number, I just don't know if it's the same one.
That's all right.
Does he have one? A better one than he does? Okay, we'll talk to him and grab it from him.
He's been texting. He was just going to the DMV.
Okay, no problem. Did you get her information?
I haven't yet.
It's Teresa.
TH?
No, Teresa, same last name.
So she doesn't live here? She lives in Idaho, supposedly?
She was in, they both live in Arizona. And so after he got shot at, and she said she was moving to Idaho, then he took the kids, and the advice was to go hide, because if she takes them,
So
she can't get them back. Because they had mediated. They thought their divorce was final, and the mediator didn't submit the papers. And so then when she said she was moving, he could have full custody. He went to his attorney. He found out they were not divorced, and there was no custody agreement in place.
Okay.
So she's still trying to use the old custody agreement that never went. It was never filed.
Okay.
And at the time, they did have joint custody and had worked all that out. But they both would have lived within 15 minutes of the school the kids were going to.
Yeah. Okay. So you're just looking, you don't want her back on the property, I assume, so we can officially trespass her, so that way if she does come back, we can remove her from the property or arrest her or do whatever, so.
And I don't know where her car was, because I didn't see a car when she came to the door.
Yeah, we came through the area. I guess it was like a white
Kia Telluride? Does that sound familiar?
Like that, so.
That's what he said is the newest car she
Oh,
bought.
okay.
Okay.
So
Well, yeah, we were looking
this
through
is
the...
him.
Oh, that's him? Awesome.
Perfect.
Yeah, we can put some extra patrols up here. We can have some of our other officers just keep extra patrol in here. If she does come back, give us a call as soon as possible so we can come up here and talk to her, but
Okay.
yeah, so everybody's okay.
All I said was, I said, you need to go through courts. Just go through courts.
Okay. Awesome.
How's it going?
It's okay. I just didn't want her to know the kids were here, and now she does. So.
My detective said he wants to talk to you guys, or somebody from your department, because we can't talk about a lot of the stuff that's going on in our case right now.
Okay.
So I'm supposed to be at my parents' house.
A detective, who's the detective?
Yeah, Gilbert Police Department.
In Gilbert?
Yeah, it's an attempted homicide there. Apparently, he's meeting with the FBI this week because there's 2 murders that they're also investigating, but all tied together.
Okay.
So,
And he wants to talk to us?
he says, please give department my contact number. I don't want them to share too much, but I need them to understand this isn't a standard case, so I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, we can talk to him here after we're done here. We'll just...
Okay.
Can I get your first and last name, date of birth?
Brandon Boudreaux. B-O-U.
He's got it twice already.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm from Mesa, so
Are you?
I know Gilbert and Mesa and everything like that, so.
You
Perfect.
want to go in over? so gotta go around.
So what happened from your side of the story? What's going on?
I need to get my mom tried to register my car, but she didn't drive it down there, so I had to go, because it was an out-of-state VIN. I can't register my car in my name right now because I don't have anything that tied me to here, which didn't do any good. But so I was down there trying to get my car registered. I saw on my doorbell camera that it was her. And my mom's not tied into my doorbell camera, so she didn't know, so she answered the door. And I don't know, I didn't watch that part of the conversation, but as soon as I realized it was her, I got on the camera and I told her she needed to leave. It's private property, she's not allowed here. And I have it recorded, but it's about a 6-minute conversation. I just kept asking her to leave, telling her she's not allowed here, telling her she needs to leave, we're going to call the police. And finally she left. So that's the abbreviated version.
Were you able to see what vehicle she was in, or?
I think the camera probably got it because she had to, unless she parked this way and never drove past at all.
Okay.
Because my camera records, I pay for the fee to have it record after the shooting.
Okay.
So I could definitely turn that in, but she drives a Kia Telluride. So
Kia Telluride.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what year?
I can pull it up really quick.
So she's supposed to be living up in Idaho right now.
Yeah, she's up in Rexburg right now.
She knew you were living here then for some reason, or she just came by just to...
I don't know if she already knew, if someone told her. There's only a few people who know, but one of them might have felt bad because she's been on Facebook offering a $10,000 reward and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
somebody might have said something. Here's the... So her car is a 2020 Kia Telluride. If she still has it on there, it's an AZ plate CRT 5817.
Do you have a license plate or a VIN for that?
Yeah, you just gave it to me.
I've got a license plate and the VINs.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I mean,
5817.
But last time, when she was leaving Arizona, her and her uncle, who's the one that I believe shot at me, which we're not supposed to talk about, but they went and took the license plate off of her car and started driving to my friend's houses, and they forced their way into one of the houses.
Okay.
So I just didn't feel comfortable coming back home, knowing she was here, thinking he was here. That's why I called you guys.
Okay.
Just like, I don't feel like I can even drive up without. I don't have my gun on me. I left it inside.
Okay.
Thought I was okay. Stupid.
All right. All right. So
I don't know that she was driving that, but
on the Ring doorbell, did she threaten you in any way? Did she threaten to do anything? Did she? Or
no, there's nothing you guys are gonna be able to do because she's very careful. She did say that she thinks I shot it myself, which I told my detective she's been spreading over and over, which obviously they have a lot of evidence that that's not true, but
yeah. I'm just talking, just about this situation. If she said anything on the Ring, like, hey,
you could listen to it. I was really heightened, so I wasn't.
No, that's okay. Yeah, we can search the area. We can throw some extra patrols up here, make sure that she's not hanging around or, coming back here. If you guys do see anything, you can call us right away, and we can be up here in a few minutes and talk to her. So, number
So it
for
looks,
her.
yeah, I'll give you her number. Will you call the detective before you talk to her? So this is what she's wearing. She's got a black hat, a real purple hoodie, and gray pants. Assuming she didn't already leave. I think here you can hear me talk to her. And it's probably on Bluetooth right now. Oh, shoot, audio things up.
That's okay. It's not a problem.
It just sucks because he's gonna want that.
Yeah, she's in it, yeah. Alright. You have a good contact number? Alright, like I said, we'll extra patrol this a little more. If you see anything suspicious or anything like that, don't hesitate to give us a call so we can come up here and see what's going on. If she does come here, call us. If you know where she's at, call us. We'll talk to your detective, see what's going on, but then we need to contact her and say, hey, you're officially trespassed from this residence, so if you do come back here, you'll get arrested or removed or whatever, and then we can go from there, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it.
Give me just 1 second. I'm going to grab you a case number. That way you have something to reference for any future follow-ups should they come up. But get that. I'll leave you with this. It's got a contact phone number. It's got my name. And then I can come up here for follow-up.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, do you have any, you can just get it over the radio, just ask for a case number real quick.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions or concerns for us at this time? No. Okay. So,
5J44.
no, it's not wasting our time with what's going on, so.
Can I get a case number for this call?
Find something in the statement. It wasn't the best place. We're just trying to make it easier for my kids. They don't know anything's going on.
Code 4. So there's that.
So yeah, like there's going to be a report written on this and everything that you said. We'll contact her. We'll contact your detective, see what's going on there, and then we'll just have to go from there. If we can't get in contact with her, then that's just how it's going to be. But if she's here, if she comes back or anything, we can talk to her in person. Then we can do something about it. So, all right. Any other questions, concerns for us now? Okay. All right. Well, sorry about that, and give us a call if you need us. Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Have a better night. We were talking to you on the phone the other day and said we came here because you were here. We came here, we checked on the kids, they were okay.
Yesterday or the day before?
Yeah, the day before.
And I had to call in because I didn't know if that was, I just heard something on speaker. I didn't hear everything. I heard that it wasn't super clear, and so I called in the next day and I said, can you, because I don't want to have to go over there again, can you send an officer to come check in?
But you came over here anyways when we told you that you were trespassed from the, it doesn't matter, right?
Well, my children are inside.
I understand that,
probably
right?
in danger.
They're probably in danger, you know that for sure, like.
Well, I know what my ex is capable of, and he has a lot of evil people working with him, so I just wanted to make sure my kids were safe last night.
What were you wanting to happen tonight coming over here? Were you going to try to take the kids away from them, or what's going on?
No, I'm not I'm just trying to show that I was going to bring this copy to them and say this is my time with the kids.
Okay.
He's had them out of state, and he's been lying to, everyone's protecting them. Like, I know they're nice, my in-laws are nice people, but they've been lied to, saying that there's a protection order in place, and there isn't. My kids I'm worried they're in danger. I would love to speak to a victim's advocate because I'm not safe in my home in Arizona.
You're not safe in your home in Arizona?
I'm not, and so I had to, I've just been looking for them. I don't know how to do, I felt like, it says in here to not go straight to file in court. Says there's a process that we both agreed to go by. So we're supposed to contact each other first, and he hasn't been contacted.
So if you guys haven't been doing that, then you can skip that step and go through that.
So I was just trying to do things the right way. I don't want all this drama, and he's tried to file something, what I heard, I don't know, because I couldn't be at my house because I didn't feel safe. He's had me followed, and I've tried to just do the best I can with going about this. I don't know, I've never done this before,
Yeah, but they are safe. But they are safe, and they're taken care of. So we're not just going to go in there and remove them from the house.
Even though they're not with a legal guardian.
Absolutely not.
In-laws that
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No way. No way. I mean, you guys got all this other stuff going on. Like, if the kids are safe, we're not going to take them out of the house. It's just that simple. And furthermore, it's a civil problem that we can't do anything about anyway.
How's it going? Pretty good, dude. Not bad. You guys came all the way from Arizona? No. Oh, where were you coming from?
Idaho.
Oh, Idaho. That's right.
but
Do you live in Idaho?
yeah, I just moved up there
From where?
from Arizona.
Oh, what the heck?
Apparently that was too warm.
Idaho's a big change.
It's a good change. It's nice.
All right, here's your ID back, man.
Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it, man. No problem.
Your criminal trespass is enhanced to domestic violence
How does that work?
because you were in a domestic relationship. You had, in-laws there. You trespassed. You entered the garage unlawfully. So we're actually going to be taking you into custody tonight.
Okay.
So I'm just going to need you to go ahead and stand up, face away from me, place your hands behind your back.
Do you need me to just leave?
You can
this
just
here?
set that right there. We'll take everything with you.
Okay.
Is your uncle still out there?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. All right.
So do you have anything on you that would be considered illegal in a correctional facility? Drugs, knives,
Weapons,
weapons?
guns, knives, alcohol,
Oh,
drugs,
sorry,
anything
I
like
don't,
that?
I don't drink.
I'm gonna...
Okay. All right. I can go give these to your uncle. You probably want this to have some contact information and stuff. They can hold this at the jail for you, or if you want.
I can give it to my uncle.
Do you know phone numbers off of this and everything? So
I don't.
Do you want to take that with so that way when you are released you can make contact?
yeah.
Okay. Are these cuffs too tight?
No, sir. No.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and double lock them so they don't cinch up on the ride over to the jail, okay?
Is that call still open or no?
Yeah. Okay. Alright, just go ahead and follow.